Camera 2.
He picks up the dog and his dog and he throws it at the car. Roxy. We're talking about height, Roxy.
So now, you guys had like departments, like you're in the finance team of the fest, you're in the BCom part of the college.
What fell?
And then there's like sponsorship team, there's
Yeah.
like a
Marketing team.
marketing.
Okay.
There's like everything.
We had a security team. What?
Yeah, we had vigilance.
Buff
Ours was
guys
called-
standing in the
yes, yes, yes.
Making sure everyone has paid.
Oh, it's a thing in Manipal. It's a thing in Manipal. The security team had the most buff people, and even if they were not buff, they had like mental buff. I mean, they were like all like you can just slap them and they'll start crying type of people, but they are like from vigilance, so you can't like mess with them. So they have like an ID card and stuff, and then they write #chod behind it. You can go and ask anyone, and they just want a #chod. I don't know what the culture
What is chod?
Chod is like,
Okay,
yo,
the buff,
buff.
yeah,
We got the
With.
Okay.
#wilt.
That would be the easiest team
Got
to
it, got
choose. Like imagine there's Stuti and me, and then someone is choosing security team.
They would pick. They
They don't have inductions.
Listen, they'd pick me.
They'd pick Suti.
They'd pick me.
Actually, no, they'd pick you. For vigilance, they would pick you. They'd pick both actually. They just
I'm
want
waiting
enough
for
people.
which guys are you going to pick up and throw if they mess
That's
up?
right.
So every
I'll come to you. One guy.
But the thing is, every department had like its perks. Like the security team had to sign everything for every event because apparently security needed for everything.
The perk for us was security team was given an Activa. What? So they can roam around the campus.
Oh, exactly. So like
People just look at them.
yes. The wall painting team in my college got like late night perk, so that they used to like roam around in the campus like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and just paint walls.
I
They
think
just you got to be outside the hostel till like 24 hours.
Yeah.
You all had a wall painting team?
Yeah, it's called wall painting and posters and all of those.
Yeah, we had an arts and deco.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
this
Same,
is
we
okay.
had it. They used to make these statues kind of thing.
Yes.
Our events almost didn't happen.
Although
Our events were borderline, on the
these
verge
things-
of like.
all of these things in Goa
Collapsing.
University, you think, but they don't come out. You just think about it.
But unlike this podcast,
Like, imagine you're having fun.
Imagine a luxurious event to happen, but you don't.
We had this team called the Discipline Committee. All they have to do is just one job. So if there are events happening in the massive auditorium, it's massive auditorium. That's how we call it. So in that auditorium, their job is not to let anyone sleep or use phone or talk to someone beside. What happens when you do one of these? They take your ID card.
You get kidnapped.
You without an ID card are you being in India without Aadhaar card.
in Christ.
In Christ, it's massively bad. You won't get attendance. You'll be kicked out of classrooms. The security guards will be like we had actual security going around all the time.
But
They were not part of the security committee.
no, my question
We don't have
is,
something called security
this for
committee.
what?
guys are talking over each other. Let's talk one by one. So what team were you a part of? Like security or whatever, and what were the perks of your team?
I was part of the sponsorship team.
So you raised funding for the fest.
Yes. So once what happened was there was this sausage guy. He had a food truck and he used to sell sausages and stuff.
Hey guys, there's no jokes here.
Yeah, it's a
Sausage guy.
Hot dog guy, man.
And then
So apparently in one of the fests, people called him and asked for money in exchange for him coming to the fest and selling his hot dogs. And he had heavy losses, like he just could not sell. And he got so pissed at Vince that he filed a case. And after a year, I called the exact same guy because I was a newbie, right? I was in first year. I called the exact same guy asking for sponsorship, and he was like, "Do you want me to file a second case against you?"
Oh no.
Wow, dude.
That's sad.
and but what were the perks of the sponsorship team?
It was considered to be this elite English-speaking,
Yeah.
fancy club for some reason.
Yeah.
And every time we got like sponsorships in kind, like if some juice company is giving you extra juice, or like if you get
Red Bull
some coupon
cans.
codes, we'll get it first. So we'll have extra Red Bull, we'll have extra some random juice brand.
Right.
So
That's the perk. Okay. And you had departments kidnapping team.
Hey, we also also had departments, security and everything.
Of course, despite of that.
They do a good job.
Of course, we had a security team.
Who were kidnapped?
I was not a part of any particular committee as such for our chaos event, but usually I was a good student, guys. All teachers liked me, principal liked me, the management liked me.
She was born in HR. She was
So-
born.
People's person.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was a teacher's.
Yeah,
kid.
you were in what department?
I was in, I think, photography and marketing and something else, but I forgot.
I was. It's different in different years. So like first year I was in this thing called informals, where you have to like only because of the night perm, where you have to make like all the. So the only main attraction of informals is like random games around, like you just like throw a dice, whoever gets the bigger number, throw water on their face, all of that stuff. Yeah, that's like one
That's
thousand water.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
That's what unexpected things in the fest. Informals does it.
So
There's a
just go-
photo booth. That's the main attraction. Where like we have props and you can just click photos around the fest, and we make the props basically.
Okay.
We stay up all night. We cut the cardboard.
The art
paint
and
stuff.
design team, basically.
Yeah, that's the informal thing. But like the art and design team used to paint walls. And that's a separate team. It's like
Yeah, like
small
informal.
scale. We are SMSE. And they're like MSME.
MSME.
MSME. Whatever. Sorry guys, I'm not very business. But yeah, that was in the first year, informal. Second year was outstation management. That's the name of the team. Where other college fests people come.
Wow.
And then we have to check their ID cards and then drop them to the hostel and stuff. And no authority. I just my job is to just go and drop in second year. That's the authority I have. But
you get a
again,
bike?
the perk was no. You
You
just
get
have
a
to
bike.
walk inside the
You have
campus.
to walk.
But the perk again is just like all night you can just roam around the campus. That was very fun.
Wait, so you picked up people from where and got them there?
So it was there was an assembly point near the entry gate of the college.
From there to
From there to
From
hostel.
there to hostel, it's like a 20-minute walk, dude.
We had the same thing under the name of hospitality team, and all they did was from one part of Bangalore to another part where they used to get accommodation.
One
around
part
that.
of Bangalore, dude.
Yeah.
this
From
is how
railway
you
station
get-
to
you
the
and-
place.
This is how you and Shans get picked up.
Is it called Rapido?
Vishal, I'm very curious. Like, how is roaming around at college at night fun? For you?
So I'll
Like,
tell you,
that was
I'll tell you what.
entertainment?
So
Like-
all through the college time, regular days, we have perm, which like I think which doesn't have. You can just roam in the college all night long every day.
Yeah.
In your college, I don't know if you guys have.
We
You
don't
go,
stay
you go to
home.
home, right? You go to
We went
home.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me-
So in my
hostel.
college, the perm was till like 11 p.m. And before 11 p.m. you have to be in the hostel.
Oh.
Same
You
scene.
had-
You had 3 dogs roaming around.
We had like a fingerprint
Well,
for
dogs roaming.
attendance.
Dogs and all they had.
Dogs we also had, but they were like a
How do you
stray
catch
dogs.
people who are roaming around at night?
Oh, there's a fingerprint in the hostel. You have to be in.
Oh,
So they'll call your parents.
Oh,
they'll
Punch
do-
in, punch out.
Punch in,
Now
punch
it's
out.
there.
It's there now also. It was 10 p.m. I think for first year and 11 p.m. for second year onwards. But like whatever. After 10 p.m. you can just roam around. It's like, oh, it's a special thing. For 4 days I get like this home thing, permission thing. And for informals you get 1 month from before. Because you're like, till 2 p.m., 2 a.m. you get or 3 a.m. you get because you know paint and cut and stuff or whatever. So we just used to get that perm thing. And that was a perk. And in third year, the category heads get to be in the ahead of the barricade in the fest. Like the main thing. That's the only perk I wanted. And I applied for the category head. And how it works is you have to impress your seniors and they have to recommend you to be whatever. And I didn't get recommended because I was fooling around. So I started my own category just to get into the category head, bigger ID cards. It's nothing, dude. It's just like a little bit more self-respect and self-esteem and little bit more clout you get in the college.
The artist.
Yeah, a little closer to the artist. You don't have to stand in like the crowd, get pushed and stuff. You can just be like, hey, shh. And you're like, oh, this guy has a big ID card. There's no authority to it. It's all fake. But like, yeah, a little bit
Okay,
more.
what category did you start?
I started this category called Comic Sense. And I was like, let's do a comedy event. And if the person wins, they open for the comedy artist.
Oh.
And they were like, oh, okay, cool.
So you got in that?
Yeah. And then I put a clause in my own category saying I'll open and then whoever wins opens. There are 2 opening guys. They were like, okay, cool, whatever. Now that you have a category, you can do whatever you want. I was like, power.
Very nice.
You guys had categories?
Far from it, dude. Like, it's very foreign. At least these guys also had, it was open to all colleges, right? This was only inside. We had a main council, and under that we had cheap labor. We were the cheap labor. And the only perk was you do work in the hot sun. And during Kurukshetra, we used to there's 100-meter sprints used to be there. So then there's me and these guys sitting, and then we have powder, burning hot sun.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh, you were that guy.
I was that guy who was putting the powder down the line. And then during the basketball court, we had to get the tables and then the umbrellas.
The way you said it. Working in the hot sun. During Kurukshetra.
we had just that, and everyone was asked for sponsorships. So sponsorships, since they were at such low budgets, it was so funny because PCC is struggling to make the ends meet, and Priyanka Chopra is coming to Waves.
Yeah.
She came once, and then a lot of these actors, and then
I was just gonna come to that. It's gonna be again a drastic,
suddenly
change.
It's
but this is the purpose of it. We are learning about different things and stuff like that, of what we missed out on and what you missed out on.
Yeah, but the perks were changing your skin tone. You would be completely charred, sweating, dehydration. Some people fainted.
We were sponsored by water. Natural Resources sponsored us.
Yeah, these were the committees. These were our our perks.
CC want to build a new building. Also, they're called Kurukshetra. Cheap labor.
It's very interesting. But
yeah, I don't know if Abdul has something else to say. But it's my
art and craft because you need people to decorate the place.
Yeah.
So I did that.
Design since day one.
Oh yeah, only the males were given the liberty to go work in
The
the
heavy
sun.
work. Labor.
Yeah, I might not do this.
I would be sitting.
Men are
I
hunters.
would be cutting chart paper.
Men are hunters. Women.
Put this chalk powder on the ground.
Yeah.
Also dehydrated guy.
But what was like around in our college? I'm guessing same thing. I've been to his college fest, by the way.
Also went to your college.
Yeah, you've been to my college
As
as a
a
guest
speaker?
speaker. I was there as a
Big guy.
participant in one event in your big fest.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. But anyway, the thing is, when the artists come, there's a big rumors. There's rumors like, hey, this guy is coming. I heard this guy is coming. Fake rumors, and then there's real rumors. And then people just spread it like wildfire saying this guy is coming and stuff like that. And then the big reveal of the artist happens 5-6 days before the fest. And that's a big thing. Everyone wants to know who the artist is and stuff.
Yeah.
So considering budgets,
I think we should start with us. Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys have artists?
So since we were the labor, we were the artists as well. We used to have this event called Battle of the Bands.
Yeah.
That was the only time where
No creativity in that event name particularly. Everything had Battle of the Bands.
Yeah.
Kurukshetra, but Battle of the Bands is coming.
But we had that other thing called show of strength where people used to
There's another thing
Oh
that
yeah. We can talk about that also. Okay, we talk about events.
Yeah,
maybe.
what is it?
What is show of strength?
Our thing was the inter-department, no? So all the 4 departments, that is MEC, IT, ETC and COM, used to fight against each other.
Like what?
fight like
No,
So not fights,
Yeah.
but there were fights. There were major fights happening.
Yeah.
So every event, if for Battle of Bands, COM would participate, ETC would participate, and then they would win. So you'll get points. So Battle of the show of strength had the maximum number of points. So the thing is, you get everyone from your department to come at the entrance of the college or whatever at 5 p.m. They get attendance. The more amount of people you get during the time, the more points
number of
you get.
people strength.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
and
thought
they just they play the goal, they just shout.
Till the time you
Yeah.
got the end thing, till the time you reach the end of the story, I was like, people gather and they literally physically fight each
No,
other.
but
Show of
yeah,
strength. That's what I thought.
But
there are drums and all.
But isn't it already given whichever department has more people, it's gonna be?
No,
No.
people don't come.
Bro, you have to scream, you have to
Yeah.
shout.
We had the exact
You have
same
a
thing.
mascot.
Yeah.
You have a mascot this thing and everything.
But at the same time,
It's a fancy way of taking attendance.
Yeah.
But
but at the same time, there was this event called Third Degree. You guys have
yeah,
Third Degree?
oh my god.
Third Degree was the most. Yeah, the Third Degree was the most sort of dangerous,
gruesome.
gruesome event a college could have. You imagine the worst for a person
Yeah.
to go through.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's basically a competition again, inter-department. Everyone nominates a singular person.
And that
And,
person has to not only be physically fit but mentally also.
Do they pick the person everyone
Strong.
hates the most?
No, the person, the picking of a person goes through a lot of scrutiny.
It's like roadies.
Yeah.
It's like
Yes.
So I'll tell you a few of the events, like
Even we
putting
had
your
this, even we had this.
putting your foot on ice and
I-
keeping whoever takes their foot off the ice
Yeah.
last wins.
And
We had like
Right.
eat chilies and stuff.
Yeah.
Eating
that's so
chili.
deep.
Oh,
This
that's-
was bifurcated into multiple events. So third degree was one, but in that also they had like categories.
But eating chilies was the easier event.
easiest.
Yeah.
Eating chilies
Easiest,
was
yeah.
the most
There
easiest,
is.
I think.
There was one
But-
ice bath one also which I
Yes,
saw.
like if you break in the middle, you're out. But the person who wins, I think GEC had this one guy who participated for years altogether, for 4 years. One guy, and he won all these 3
Yeah, he was
4 years.
Wow.
For all
His
intercollegiate.
body was like
Roadies
accustomed
Goa.
to pain.
Roadies Goa. He's getting certain
Yeah.
for sure.
But coming back to your question of like artists, right? Like we only used to have that one event, and the artist used to be like the budget used to be kept for the after party. So to pay for the DJ, that was the only artist for the after party we had. Nothing else.
Right. Your college had artists.
Yeah, we did. There were a lot of these South Indian music singers. I mean, all
Yeah,
these
was that
artists used to
Hindi?
come. When I say South Indian, yes, because
What? A.R. Rahman is South Indian musician.
Oh, yeah.
I mean not A.R. Rahman, but yeah.
But A.R. Rahman level or like
Not A.R. Rahman level. A.R. Rahman minus
name?
1000
level.
Yeah, he's a different level.
Yeah. Got it.
I mean, not too
How was
big.
the hype types?
Bro, people used to simply think that it's the only thing.
Stampede level.
No, bro. Security is there as well. Can't do anything.
I think the best security is Christies.
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 Christies. What your college had artists?
Yes, so the rumors would start from DJ Snake to Nuclear and then come to DJ Gans or something who was some Ganesh. Some Ganesh only coming and performing EDM. It would come down to
But
that.
your guys was not too bad. I think Nikhil Chinappa came once.
Nee, matter what.
Hey,
Huh?
yeah, man, Nikhil Chinappa
I don't
came
think
once
I
to
was
Chaos.
there in those years then.
Nikhil Chinappa came to Chaos.
Nikhil Chinappa
I'm
might
pretty
have.
sure.
I'm not
I
sure.
was there for that chaos.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'm
also did fashion show, you know? He worked.
Oh,
He did
wait,
this
yes,
kind of-
yes. Let me tell you this.
What?
Let me tell you this. Yeah, so Tempo, her college, it was like other colleges would participate, right? So we were participating in a fashion, like we had a fashion show. I never participated, even in PCC, I never attended the fashion shows. I just couldn't walk. Like I went for those auditions, no one took me.
Oh.
But I just couldn't walk. And then suddenly, I think these guys it was 2 days to decide a fashion show. The theme was athleisure, and
Really?
PCC was participating, and they couldn't find like a good showstopper. And I was there, like I was this thing. I just said, I have like you know these basketball pants which before the game you like rip them off.
Yeah.
I was like, I have that. I don't mind doing that on stage. So I was made the showstopper, and I wore my like Lakers jersey and shorts, and I went in the middle of stage in front of like thousands of people and ripped my pants off. I had shorts inside.
That was it.
But that was my only fashion show experience.
Wardrobe malfunction. Wardrobe malfunction.
It was intentional wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah, but how was
We didn't win, so like.
Oh,
But I don't think it was bad crowd reaction. I think
Yeah, I mean the crowd.
If you would have ripped off your shorts also, you would have won. Like the show would have literally stopped. Like, guys, can we stop this event forever?
the show would have stopped quietly.
Yeah, he's a showstopper for the years to come.
Hey, as you say, showstopper, something that I forgot to say is that we had the biggest guest, the President of India, coming to our college for a speech, like 1.5 years ago. And we have no clue why he came. He came, he gave a speech, he left.
He probably left his ID card. So he came to collect it.
Who is this guy? The discipline. The
President. Your ex? Oh.
Yeah, President of India.
President of India. Yeah.
Forgot his ID card in the college, so he came to be.
No. He came as a guest for an event, and that has become an event by itself.
What was like
that
the
event for Lok Sabha? But in Lok Sabha, he's the only Lok. Okay, that didn't crack.
Next
the-
question.
what were rumors and like hype around the artists for you in your college?
I think they got the people
So
who were
once they got this DJ called Quintino, right?
Don't tell me it happened in your college also.
Yeah.
Dude, we had the same story.
So in most cases, what happens is these DJs have an India tour. They go to IITs first, come to BITS,
I had
then
the
they
same
go to
story.
Manipal.
I was saying the same
artist.
story. I was waiting for the same story to tell you. I was just gonna say Quintino, but yeah, go ahead.
So it's just sometimes underwhelming because you know this guy was performing yesterday at IIT Kanpur and today he's here and he's like Goa is special and he said the exact same thing there, Kanpur special. He's just replacing those words every day. And then he'll say you're the best crowd, and then next day he'll go to Manipal and say you're the best crowd, and then leave back to Netherlands.
And then he'll tell, you know what, I performed in Kanpur yesterday. Not you guys.
Not you guys.
It was, you guys are something special. I'm like, no. You told Kanpur that you are more special than Dubai, dude. What is happening with you?
should be.
But then
See,
Quintino-
technically he could be right.
Like no one knew Quintino, right? So the way people used to promote is his wall number 26. So
Yeah.
that's how he became
In
popular
what?
in our college.
But he came to your
Some
college?
DJ ranking.
He came to your college? Oh, I have a different story then.
Okay.
So in my college, Quintino was going to come. Same guy. Okay. So he was supposed to come and he had some visa issue in the end, like 2 days before.
Visa.
Some people say that he had drugs and he got caught in immigration. But some visa issue was the second story. Whatever, like SFW and NSFW, two stories are going around. And end of the day, he just doesn't come. So he's publicized, promoted everywhere, like Quintino is coming, and some people apparently know him. And they're like, Quintino. And then it came down to DJ Shan or something.
Oh
Last
my
minute.
god.
DJ Shan.
Yeah. It came down to someone random, Van Moon, someone else. And like, we're like not excited at all. But like, I was not excited for DJ anyway.
Was he good though?
Like,
So talking about DJs, so every college has one person more than the management, right? Like the backbone running everything, ensuring things happen. Not legal management, but on the legal illegal borderline. So we had one person like that.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about this on camera.
let's not then.
Yeah, it's chill.
If you're not sure, let's not do it.
Yeah, once you come for ID cards.
And basically, he's our DJ.
Come for ID cards.
No,
Wait, the guy who does risk management is a DJ?
he's our DJ. He comes like, Christ University, are you excited? I was like, yeah, everybody.
Are you sure this was not you?
No, it's not.
It sounds like you.
Sounds like you.
Just
I was like, Chandan, why are you talking about yourself in third person? What is this passive voice? But yeah, what was your favorite year of college? Like, for favorite year of fest? Like, did you guys lose a year in COVID?
Yes.
yeah.
Which year?
Yeah.
My second year was gone.
Third. Second year.
I have a
Fourth year
very
was
interesting
gone.
story.
Fourth year was gone.
We had during so our main fests are always in the first half of your
New Year, like
the new year. Yeah. So at Jan we went for tour and then we had our Kurukshetra, which was our sports fest. Soon after that, these teachers were like, you all better finish up all the fests in the first half only, because then you all need to concentrate on your studies. We're like, yes, man, like we're going to do that. So within the first one and a half month, we finished both the fests, and then COVID hit. So we
had all the fun.
we had all the fun, 0%
Same.
attendance.
I remember.
I think that's my favorite.
Yeah, I remember same thing happened. March first week, my fest was happening. COVID month, 2020 March. And like when Nishant Suri and like Rahul were performing, Nishant Suri and like, they were mentioning like this virus is coming and so apparently coming from China and stuff. They were just talking about that. It was just cheating. I was like, oh, I don't know, whatever. And then like 1 week later, they were like 2 weeks off,
Yeah.
whatever. And my birthday, it started off. Like the off started on my birthday. I was like, oh, I got an off for my birthday. Whatever this pandemic thing is, it's interesting. And then 2 months later, it hit me hard. I was like, oh, what? My college is gone forever.
I had the same kind of a thing that these people went through. We had intercollegiate events going on. I had the best time of my life in Xavier's,
Yeah.
going for all events and everything. And suddenly they're like, shutting off, guys. Prepare for exams, but answer at home.
Copying on
For
Discord.
us, it was like tomorrow our final end semester start, first year, and then we just open the books and then we get a message. The entire area turns into a havoc. Like we loved every part of it.
Wow. People are dying in the world. Oh my god, let's celebrate. No. Later we realized.
Hostels did turn into house parties that night.
Oh, yes.
People were partying all night.
Yes. Dude, we had that.
Which people took their shirts off and they were just running around.
We had like a week off and we had all
What
booked
is with you
tickets.
guys in banyans and short
Very
shorts,
hot in
guys?
hostels.
We were spreading rumors on our own college. So basically, in the campus there are hostels for two people, NRIs and majorly NRIs, people who are not from India. That's the one. So those people and also people who are from Dubai. Okay, wait, it's the same thing again. Yeah. So basically, NRIs and master students live there in these hostels. Very limited capacity. So now what happens is that one person falls in and there's an ambulance. We click a picture, spread it like wildfire, make sure that it sounds like COVID. The first ever COVID case in Christ University! Oh my.
See, I'm telling you, this guy was the DJ.
It's not you spread the rumors.
Hey, not me. I mean, we put
Now
on
we know
our
who did
Instagram
it.
stories and spread across WhatsApp groups, sure. But there were people.
I like how Chandan said Dubai is just India.
It's here, 3 hours away.
Dude, my home from here is 3 hours away.
What's flight?
Hey, but I want to know about like any
Yeah, how about
interesting or like unique events you guys had in your.
Once in a fest, this happened. So, I'm not sure if this dude was from BITS or outside BITS, but during Waves I remember because my hostel was right next to the main gate. So I can hear and see stuff. And there was this guy who was like really drunk at the gate. And usually when you enter, you have to scan your iCard, right?
Yeah.
Or like tell the person at the gate
Yeah.
you're entering. This guy straight walks in, okay? Like just super drunk, just straight walks to the gate.
And the garden.
No, the guards obviously see this and they're following him. They're running behind him. He looks at the guard and he starts running. So there are 3 guards running behind this dude. Yeah, so there's this dude and there are 3 guards running behind him. He sees a dog, a stray dog in the middle of the road. He picks up the dog while he's drunk and he throws it at the guard. Dog. Yeah. This is happening. Yeah.
You're aware of the duck scene, right? That happened in.
What did I do to be here?
And the dog bit the guard. And then the guard had to be taken to the like, small hospital inside campus.
This work.
And it's all standing.
it's like-
No, I
It's
heard
proper
chaos.
attack dog.
No, that's- People were
Bro,
happy.
this is like
This
picking a Pokemon.
Bro, your event should be called Chaos.
Yeah, very chaotic. Guys, it's very chaotic. But how? Because the
Your
dog
event
like,
should be
put him
called
in the pick and like
Recently big.
throw. Put him in pick and
He was too drunk to realize
I don't think he realized.
Poor dog, bro. Like, what have I done?
No, but I was talking about events in college. Like, were there any fun? This is a great event.
I can't
You
live
remember
up to the standard.
the duck scene that is kept at the dome?
Yeah,
Tell us all about it. Like, I have no clue.
I don't know about it.
I know very less about it. So, Ari, you
There's
know
a
that.
duck on the dome.
Yeah, they put a
Okay,
duck
so
on
what
the
happened was, in BITS a couple of years back, 2017, they increased the fees suddenly, like just 30-40% increase. And a lot of people are like, what the fuck, I can't pay this amount of fees. So there was this entire sort of revolution, it's called the Maggie revolution. Because apparently people were roaming with kettles and all, like some reason because of which it's called Maggie
Oh,
revolution.
because no, I'll tell you why it is probably. Logically, it makes sense. We can't eat food, so we just eat Maggie because it's cheap.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But then in one of the cases, what happened was someone took a big duck, like a statue kind of thing of a duck, and kept it at the top of B-Dome.
That's a huge building, by the way. We'll put an image here.
Like so there's a picture of the B-Dome with a small duck at the top of the B-Dome.
I think we have the picture of the duck on the B-Dome also.
Yeah,
Put
we
that.
can find that.
It's on your diary. That's
Shit, you
where
can
I've
do
seen it.
You can do it? Like a
You can say,
picture.
When you say PCC logo and college comes in.
Oh yeah.
So now sometimes when
Pieces.
students give merch at bits, they have like a video picture and slightly they might have put a duck at the top.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Beautiful. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll wrap this up. Last question.
Yeah.
To more or less tying back to what we're doing right now, how did College Fest help you? Because in my opinion, my college at least, like the fest entirely, if you like see from a bird's eye view, what is it called? Like an eagle's eye view?
Yeah, bird's eye view.
It looks like a proper startup because there's a sponsorship team, there's a hospitality HR kind of team, there's a security team, there is like a design team doing arts and
Management
whatever. There's marketing, there's management, there's operations, there's like a bunch of stuff. And all of them have to work more or less together and then build like something crazy like Divine is coming and saying, you guys are the best, but I told it yesterday also, just to get fooled. So that's exactly like a startup, except for the fooling part or whatever. But it's like getting prepared for like a proper big term, large scale thing. So what was your learning from the fest? Where like there were hierarchies also, like first years don't get as much power, second years get to do these things.
Yeah.
It's like unlocking something like with every level. What was your hierarchy called and like what did you do and what was your journey through like the 3-4 years?
I think we can start with that. Right?
So I'll start from there.
Start with this.
No, you start from there.
So in my 12th grade, I was really afraid to cold call people. Like even calling like a plumber, I used to be scared because I used to be like, it's an unknown person, I can't call this person. And I used to like fumble on call and all. But during Dawson, like I almost got an FIR against me, like 200 plus calls, right? I just got used to cold calling and talking to people and sales. So I think that's something that was really helpful. It's got over my fear of
Dawson is the
talking to strangers.
sponsorship.
Yeah, the sponsorship.
Okay. And you?
For me, I had crazy stage fear. I could not just go up and like talk or like present something. But my seniors helped me a lot when I was in first year. My third year seniors helped me go through this, and we participated in a lot of intercollegiate events. So I met a lot of people. I understood how culture in as a whole works in other colleges and how management as a whole is conducted, like how they take care of. So many diverse things are happening in one place, right?
Yeah.
So that is one thing that I really got to understand better, organizing and also being a part of it and fighting for
Kidnapping people.
it all comes down to that.
Yeah.
But fighting for prizes, guys. Giving your best shot. So I think confidence is something that really got me out there.
Very interesting.
I think for me it was the insane amount of sleepless nights and the number of papers that I just used to simply write to like win an XYZ things. And then I got my way, learned the art of getting through anything, anybody, understanding people. And and yeah, definitely it did help me gel well with people. That helped a lot.
Yes, definitely.
Right. For you guys?
You?
I'll go.
For me, the cultural part of it didn't help me jack.
But the tech fest?
Like, the tech, that's what. We didn't talk about the tech fest too much. Like, I'll tell you, the cultural festival, I got my nails painted. So there was this competition where...
I was the artist.
No, she was coordinator. Yeah, no,
So I had
no.
to get participants.
This event was nail painting. You needed 2 participants, one to paint your nails and one to get their nails painted, and both had to be guys.
Yeah.
The art and the artist.
Yeah. And Avril has a cake story. I think she can tell that later. But yeah, the Tech Fest was much more helpful for me. So hackathons were a really big part of like me becoming a great developer, or me thinking product, or me wanting to do what I'm doing, because that's where I learned, grinding the 24 hours, the coding mentality, all of that stuff. I participated a lot in like all technical festivals. That's something which really I vibe with.
Right.
And for me, I think it was just, it was the experience, it was being creative, it was almost, you can think of hackathons as building a company or building a product, I would say, in 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then you pitch it. So I think those were the best outcomes for me. But yeah.
Yeah, we didn't talk much about Tech Fest, but I feel like Tech Fest is like intensive, proper learning phase.
Yes, 100%.
I just didn't participate because I was not interested much, and I didn't drive the conversation, and that's because I don't know much. But like for some reason, it was just not given that much importance. In terms of like the hype wise, it was like every hype was like, oh, and then like coding.
Yeah, the hype was like, hey, you nerds. Like, these are for nerds.
Yeah, but like,
the cool people.
all the
go for
people, all the
culture.
people who are in Tech Fest are now successful. And then all the people who went and participated in Cultural Fest are now painting nails.
Hey, I'm
Yeah, that's not
good.
true.
Excuse me, I'm good.
Hey, I got my nails
Yeah.
painted.
Still
My
here.
college, my college didn't have any tech.
No, I think stereotypically,
Yeah.
like Cultural Fest people are like whatever. More,
Got it.
Tell them about your cake.
Yeah, I got into cake decor after because our college had a cake decorating competition. They had a
Oh.
theme and all, so we participated with the teacher. And my teacher was also very good at cake decor, so we got along pretty well.
So guys, if you've not seen the design team video, she's a
I
cupcake.genie.
cupcake.genie everywhere.
So you started this in College Fest?
I used to bake little for like friends' birthdays and all, but then that cake decorating competition was for like
Got it
first thing I
mainstream.
actually took part.
So you won it?
Yeah, first year I won it.
Oh shit.
Second year also I won it. Third year I did not. Like,
And how many people participated in this?
yeah, every department participated.
Dude, I remember this. So then during the third year, Avril was participating, and then there was this other girl who was participating, and her team ended up winning. Avril was sulking the whole day. dude.
Because she was fighting like this small girl, dude. Like, what the? She got her GS and all involved because 5 minutes extra they got. What the fuck?
So yeah,
You're still bitter about that. Like, how can she win?
Well, if
Where's my
Even
certificate?
cake decor was like, had fights and
Well,
arguments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine cake decor, like, people are fighting.
Yeah, that's how important. Like, you take these things seriously because there's like not much things to do in college apart from.
if that girl is watching, like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
You say the same.
Remember that you lost.
Yeah. I know the girl's
got
name
5
also, but I'm
minutes
not
extra.
gonna say it.
Yeah. You got 5 minutes
5 minutes
extra.
extra.
You want to name the girl?
No, that's fine.
We'll call her Kurukshetra. Whoever you are.
I think we can just call it Kshetra.
Kshetra.
You come to the Bluelearn HQ with your ID card.
Kshetra
to a battle
D'Souza.
2 point of cake.
Kshetra D'Souza, if you're watching this. I'm just seated up in goal. Discipline committee. Yeah. Anyway.
What about you, man? You didn't tell.
Oh, sorry,
Oh, yeah.
sorry. Forgot. I was going to end it. Sorry. I learned quite a bunch of things in the fest.
The comedy.
I started whatever. So basically, so I used to do this thing apart from college where I used to do like get artists outside of. Wait, what? I was just like,
Half the things are falling down.
I used to run like separate artist things. Like when artists used to come, I used to organize those comedy shows and stuff in the college. So I knew how to manage that part. So I always wanted to get into the pro show team where like I can run the shows and stuff. But there was a conflict of interest because I did artists outside also. They were like, oh, we are competing with this guy. I didn't know I was that huge. And it was not even me. It was like people coming out, I was helping them organize. So they were like, this guy will know what artist and he'll get them outside. So I never got into that team properly. So they never told me what artist and they hated me. Like their entire team hated me and they didn't want to like whatever. So I learned how to get over hate.
Managed
A
conflict.
little bit. Yeah.
Crazy.
Like but I still got my things around. Like they didn't let me. So like artists were coming, they were like, you can't open for the act and stuff. I used to email the artist and the artist used to email the college saying, this guy is opening. And I was like, oh, you all hate me, I'm walking past you to open.
Oh,
so
shit.
I used to like work my way around with like whatever networking and stuff.
Amazing.
Lot of networking I learned. Second year onwards, I learned that Tech Fest is not exciting. That's something I learned. What I like and what I don't like. Because I did all these things. Then I learned what I like and what I don't like. So I feel like experiencing these things are very important in college.
For sure.
Like just participating. Like you participate in tech, you know that you like it. And you participated in
Fair enough.
kidnapping, so you know that you don't like it. So you will find out your likes and you will find out your likes and dislikes. So I think like college fests are very important, and everyone who is watching if you're watching this for advice, first of all, sorry for you. But like
Not the place to be.
But like if there's any takeaway, go participate in your college
Yes,
fest
definitely.
is my thing. If you have anything to say from your
Do
end,
participate in the tech fest also. They're not that boring.
I think participate as much as you can, so that you understand where your interest is. If you do not find that out, I think it's a little grey area for you later on in life.
That's the only takeaway.
Yes,
Apart from
that's-
that,
Like, share, subscribe,
Subscribe.
or else you'll get kidnapped.
yes, we are watching.
Okay.
We know you. You're gonna get kidnapped. You specifically.
We'll take your ID cards.
Bro, there are two cameras. You and you.
No, you're safe. You're safe.
Yeah.
You subscribe, but you're not subscribing. You better subscribe right now,
Watching you.
guys. We're waiting for 5 seconds just for them to like and subscribe.
Yeah. Just stare at them.
Where?
Okay, thanks. Done.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
guys.
you so much,
That's
guys.
the first episode of From College to Bluelearn. In the comments, you can let us know what part of college you want to know. We'll keep doing this more often. But thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Good night.
Clap.
Camera 2.
Camera
Camera
one.
one.
Well done. Camera one. You. I support you.